What is going on, guys and girls? Welcome back to TV and Me. I'm of course Kevin, and it's time again for The Walking Dead. Before we get into a breakdown of last episode, there's a couple of things I need to address. Firstly is the lighting in this video. You've probably noticed it, but it is a bit darker than normal, and that's because I'm playing with my lights a bit, because I've noticed, and somebody pointed out to me actually, that in my videos sometimes I have a glare off my face because, you know, I'm so pale. It reflects the light of my face into the camera, and you get some sort of glare off my cheeks and my forehead. So I'm trying something a bit different. I've turned the main lights off and I'm just using my lighting rig. That'd be interesting. I'm using my lighting rig on its own to see if that's any better. If it's not, I can go back to the old way of using the house lights as well. But you'll have to let me know what you think. The other thing I need to address is the fact that there was no reaction to the Game of Thrones season finale. And if you follow me on Twitter, you know this already. But unfortunately, my PC crashed something like 55 minutes into the episode, and we lost all the footage. I had to hard reset my computer, I had to system restore it, and, you know, everything was lost. And we didn't see much point in just doing a reaction to the last 20 minutes, so we just watched it because, let's be honest, at that point I was really gutted and I didn't feel like doing a reaction, so we didn't do one for the finale. But we have discussed it, and we said that if there was enough demand for a review for the Game of Thrones finale, me and him will sit down and do one. But if that's not something people want, we won't bother. So it's in your hands. Let us know what you want. And the final thing I need to talk about, and yes, I know this is a long list of things, but we are coming up to the end of Season 7 of The Walking Dead, and people have been asking me what I'm doing next, if I'm carrying on with any other series, you know, if I'm just stopping, what am I doing? And because I've timed this so I feed straight into Season 8 of The Walking Dead, I will be doing Season 8 of The Walking Dead. And that will be on my channel. Probably, I mean, I think the episodes air on a Monday. I could be wrong. If they air on a Monday, I might do The Walking Dead Wednesday. The episodes go up on a Wednesday, but I'm also toying with the idea as keeping it as The Walking Dead weekend and doing a Saturday or even a Sunday maybe. Maybe I'll do my Walking Dead reactions up on a Sunday. Again, you know, a reaction and review for The Walking Dead on Sunday. And alongside that, I think I'm going to do Fear the Walking Dead at the same time. So I'm doing one episode of Fear the Walking Dead and one episode of The Walking Dead every week. And beyond that, I'm also toying with the idea of doing Black Sails. I don't know when I'll do that. Maybe when The Walking Dead Season 8 finishes. Maybe I'll start chucking in Wednesday episodes. I don't know. It's all up in the air at the minute. I'm trying to decide. But rest assured, I am doing more. I will be carrying on with The Walking Dead Season 8. And I'll be doing Fear the Walking Dead. So do not worry about that. So with that long list of problems out of the way, let's get into a really quick recap of last episode, because I want to get into this one. It was basically a whole episode about the hilltop. We caught up with Maggie. We found out the baby was okay, which was my biggest concern with Maggie, was all about the baby. And like I said last time, I'd completely written off the fact that she was going to keep the baby because of all the trauma, because of, you know, all the problems she seemed to be having with the pain and stuff. I honestly thought she was going to lose the baby, but she hasn't. She still has it. And also on top of that, we learned last episode that Jesus is becoming Maggie's campaign leader, to become the leader of the hilltop. It looks like he really wants her to be the leader there, and I think it's a really good fit, because let's be honest, Gregory is a bit of a coward. He I mean, I said it before, but I feel like he has done some stuff right, because the place is still standing, and I feel like him being such a coward has actually helped the hilltop survive, because he's bent the knee straight away to Negan. He's not fought, he's submitted to his rule, and he saved his people's lives. But it's not been all hunky-dory, because like we saw in one of the other episodes, his own people were sent to kill him. So it feels like the whole reason the hilltop is still standing is a balance between Gregory doing some stuff right, but also some luck on his behalf. But having someone like Maggie in charge, I feel like they would be more focused, she would make better decisions, and she might even, when push comes to shove, if there ever is a rebellion against Negan with the Kingdom, with Alexandria, with the hilltop, her leading the hilltop, Rick leading Alexandria, King Ezekiel leading the Kingdom, and of course Shiva by his side, they would be an awesome team to go against Negan. And I feel like that's what they are building to, and that's why we've been introduced to these new places. And I just hope that we have some sort of good outcome. But I'm guessing this is The Walking Dead, so somewhere along the line stuff is going to go bad. But I hope in the end, much like the governor, we get the resolution that we want, even if it takes a few sacrifices along the way. But apart from that, the only other real thing to happen was Carl and Enid going to the hilltop. Now, at the time I said Enid going was a stupid decision, but someone pointed out to me, and thank you to whoever it was. You said in the comment section, but I can't remember who it was. But you said that the whole reason Enid went is because Glenn and Maggie was pretty much the only reason she went back to Alexandria. So them not being there, she's got no reason to be there, which is a valid point. And I feel like, in a way then, Enid is justified in wanting to go to the hilltop. And she was going to sneak out on her own again. She wasn't trying to take anyone with her. She wasn't looking for protection. She even told Carl to stay behind. And I feel like her going maybe was the right choice for her. But as for Carl is doing something really stupid yet again. You know, it harkens back to when Dale died, when he was throwing the stones at that walker that was stuck in the mud, which in turn, of course, caused it to escape and eventually kill Dale. I feel like this is another one of his stupid decisions. And him jumping in the back of that van, him going after Negan as like some sort of one-man army, it's not going to work. We've seen from Negan that he's smarter than that. He's not going to be able to sneak up to him and kill him. Even if he did, how is he going to get out undetected? I mean, there is one bit of good luck with it, and that is the fact that Jesus went in the van as well on Sasha's behalf to find out where Negan was staying. And he could act as protector to Carl. Now Carl's not on his own, but knowing Carl, when they arrive, Carl will split off from Jesus and do his own thing like he always does. But I guess I'll just have to wait and see. I have to see what Cole decides to do when he arrives, whether he decides to be smart and stay with Jesus, stay out of trouble, whether he tries to be the hero and do something which is going to backfire on not only him but people in Alexandria. But let's not hang about, let's get into this episode. Let's hope my PC doesn't crash and I lose this footage as well. So this is Season 7, Episode 6.
Wait! She's not a bobber.
Is that Tara?
I'm not a snitch, but I'm not going to help.
What the fuck? How did Tara get out to sea? What the fuck was this mission she went on? Where's Heath? Well, at least these people are good. Not gonna end well. Don't take the spear. You're gonna come across as threatening. So we've got another community, like a fishing community. This one, which if you want somewhere that is good for food. But I'm starting to wonder, how far away is she from Alexandria right now? Was she washed out to sea? Was it a massive lake? Because I know the USA has a lot of big lakes. Holy shit, they got child soldiers. They don't fuck about. Yep, she's been spotted. And also, have I not seen any men yet? Is this a women's community?
Doesn't matter. We're supposed to.
Rachel! No. She hasn't done anything wrong.
That has nothing to do with it. Get away!
I'm sorry. I just walked in. Crawled. I didn't even know I was in. I'm sorry. I can just go. Looks like they had plans for something.
Looks like they didn't get to finish.
It's heavy.
bullets.
Tara?
It's gonna be a body. It's a body. Fuck. Kick it in the face. Oh, has he left her? He didn't run away. I don't know why I'm scared for Tara's life either. I know she survived.
Where are you from?
Atlanta. My friend and I, we've been traveling around on our own for a couple of years now. We used to work on a fishing boat.
Yeah, what kind of fishing boat did you work on?
She's lying. She's lying, and she's
Trawler,
making a story.
Seiner, larder.
Oh, last one. You got it.
Yeah,
what were
they
you
see through
doing
her.
here? You must understand we get nervous when people just find their way into our home.
My friend and I, we found this settlement built on a bridge, or what was left of it. We were scavenging and we got attacked by walkers, the dead. We were trying to get away from them, and I got knocked off a bridge. I fought the current, wound up in the inlet. And I got to the shore and I just passed out.
It's the bridge on Windsor.
You know how to get there?
We do.
I need to get back to the bridge and look for my friend.
If we let you go, you have us at a disadvantage. You know a great deal about us now.
If you let me go.
Yes. You see, normally we would have killed you already. We shoot strangers on sight if they come into our camp. But Beatrice said you spared her life. And my granddaughter almost lost hers trying to save you. That girl, Cindy. So it leaves us with the question still of what to do with you instead.
So these people do come across as good people. I just hope, because of course they're scared of like strangers coming into their camp. And they don't know Tara. We know Tara, she's a good person, but I hope they see that she is as well.
Thank you for the beach and everything out there. I mean, you saved my life. I mean, I don't know if your grandma totally approves, but my mom would have.
When was the last time you ate?
Do soy sauce packets count as food?
Well, we have an endless supply of fish here, one of the perks of living so close to the ocean. I'm hoping to convince you to stay.
Wait, what?
Why not? It would be the perfect solution to our problem. We keep our village a secret, and you'd get to put down roots. You're a skilled fighter, Tara, and a good person. I
Team
can tell
Fando.
that. You wouldn't be leaving anything behind.
She is.
And if you want, we can help you find your friend.
She
And if
doesn't
he
know about
wants to
Denise
stay,
yet,
we'll
though.
offer him a home too.
He could stay here?
Is there a reason why not?
Well, I never thought I'd be asking this, but where are all the men?
We got into a skirmish with another group. None of them made it.
Saviors.
And we lost others too.
It's going to be the
Cindy had
saviors.
an 11-year-old brother, my grandson. And their mother too, my daughter. We left our old home with just the clothes on our backs. And then we found this place. Tara, you could have hurt us, and you didn't. I know we must sound like monsters to you, but I had to be honest, so maybe you could understand why we do it. And maybe you could be honest with us about where you're from.
I was telling you the truth.
Really? Tara, a larder is a room used for storing meat.
Yeah, I was lying. I come from a community, and that's really what it is. We live with each other, we help each other. We have walls, houses. I have a girlfriend I want to get back to. And we've done things just like you.
She doesn't know half of it, does she?
There were these people. They were threatening us. We found out they were using an old satellite station to operate out of. We went out there in the middle of the night and
Saviors.
we took them out. We didn't do it to make the world a better place. We did it because we wanted to stay alive. Just like you.
We could send a guide out with her. Help her look for her friend, and then continue on to their community. Just to see what it's like.
Fist bump.
Good luck, Tara.
Aww. Just confused.
Yeah. See you later, Rachel.
I love it.
I got it.
Why did she run? Why would you run?
Your people are dead. That satellite post you took out, you have no idea what you started.
We didn't start anything. We ended it. They're dead.
There are more saviors.
They did this to you. They're the ones that killed all your men.
Every man. Every boy over 10. They lined him up, shot him in the head.
Fuck needing,
We
man.
tried to fight. Just like you. We were supposed to keep working for them. Then one night, we just left. We got away. We are not gonna let you lead them back to us. I'm sorry. You didn't get... Go! Run!
So were they taking her out in the woods to kill her? Because if they didn't think her group survived, why were they going back with her?